Hey guys, so tonight I thought that me and Kyle would make some mac and cheese. So we're gonna show you how we make ours. Okay, so Kyle's got water going so that he can boil his noodles. And he's gonna show you the next step.
What's the next step? Oh yeah, melt cheese.
No, great.
Oh yeah, gravy. Don't touch the pan like I almost did.
Don't you need this?
Oh yeah, but I also need the spoon. I don't want to use kung fu.
So Kyle is using
Turn on your pan.
some hog fat that
It's
we rendered
lard.
down.
We're not fancy. It's lard.
No, it's not. It's hog fat that we rendered down.
It's how I gained 50 pounds in one day.
And he's got his pan on. He's got it getting hot. He's gonna melt this.
Yeah.
Should be enough. So he put roughly 2 spoonfuls in there.
Now it's too small. Hey. Oh yeah.
Now he's adding his flour. You gotta talk, Kyle. Tell him what you're doing.
Making it to where it's not white.
How much flour are you putting in there?
About 2 spoonfuls. Well, 2.5. You can explain the rest. It's your recipe. I don't know. I just make the gravy.
You explain how you're making the gravy.
You take a mixture of grease, flour. Yeah, that's it. Pretty straightforward.
And you gotta do what? You gotta do what?
Mix it.
He's just browning his flour. I'm not sure if you can see or not.
I can definitely see my lip. Yeah. Okay, next. Get some milk and stuff.
Where did you go?
Should look something like that. Pour it.
Now we're just gonna add the cream in. More. Tell me when.
That should be enough.
So that's about a third of a can.
Now you can make it lighter, but that's only for
I like brown gravy.
very round. A little bit more. I thought it was explaining. Now you explain what you're going to do next.
Okay, so while he makes the gravy, I'm going to take and melt some cheese. You can use Velveeta. I'm using Ingles Arlington. So I'm just going to take a chunk of it.
And you don't eat it or eat all that cheese, or else you're going to have an extreme case of bubble guts about 10 days later.
I'm using a chunk about like this, but it melts better if you'll take it and cut it into pieces.
Something tells me something's going good out there.
Your dad doesn't want to show his face. Maybe he's ashamed of us. No, James.
Neither does James, but I'm ashamed of him. Well, you're the politician.
I'm just cutting my cheese up into chunks and putting it in my pan. And then I'll add a little bit of milk.
That'll be 20 cents because that's my milk.
Then, after I add my milk, we'll just let it melt. So Kyle's water's boiling. It's time for him to move to the next step and start boiling his
And you're not supposed to open the bag like an assassin.
So Kyle's got his gravy made. You might want to turn the stove off.
Pretty gravy.
Give me the milk. Or how much is left in this? I'll use this. So I know you guys probably think I'm crazy. What are you doing with a pan of gravy and some noodles? Well, you guys are gonna see.
It's delicious.
Just trust the process, right?
Yeah, you told me that on a lot of things. Don't always trust the process. Trust it sometimes. In food, yes. Food, shooting, all that, trust it. Anything else? Don't.
So I'm adding about roughly a cup and a half of milk to my cheese. Well, you better get it off the stove.
Where am I gonna put it? I got some good hands.
Kyle's got his noodles going, his gravy's going.
And we'll figure out a better name for it. Right now it's gravy mac and cheese, yeah. Better name will be coming soon.
The dogs are barking and going crazy. My husband's outside. My husband's grilling pork chops outside, and my dogs think that he's an intruder.
Scooby, you're his dog and you're barking. Wow, I thought my dog was done.
So you want to go kind of slow with this because you don't want to burn your cheese.
She ain't pointing fingers, but I may or may not have did that once or 5 times.
And I personally like to use the packaged gravy, white gravy. I like the peppered the best. But I didn't have any tonight, so Kyle made gravy to go in this.
And they don't like my gravy because I like it brown and usually thick enough to where you could stand a fork up in it. Oh, we did have brown gravy.
Honey, that's mushroom gravy. That's not what I'm trying to use. I need black breakfast gravy.
Well, what's the difference in gravies?
Okay, so my cheese is melted.
This will be
Now,
done. This will be
we're
done
just waiting
a
on
second.
the noodles. As soon as they're done,
Nope.
as soon as the noodles are done, I'll show you how everything's put together. Okay, so Kyle's got his noodles done. He's gonna strain them. We're gonna put them in this cooking dish. Okay. Make sure you spray your dish. And Kyle's gonna dump them in there.
5 stars.
And then we're going to, Kyle, you can add your gravy. And we'll add the cheese.
That's still hot.
There's not a pot holder there. Yeah, it got cold and got thick, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
Help if I turn the spoon the right way.
Okay, that's good. Alright, now we're just going to mix it all in together. Generally, it's not that thick or that brown. But, you know, Kyle's learning. So,
I like my gravy brown.
we're going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. But I promise you guys, if you use the packaged white pepper gravy, it's delicious. That's normally what I do. But I didn't go to the grocery store this week. The hubby did. And he didn't get any. Just make sure everything's blended really well together. I'm spilling it everywhere. Dogs are swarming.
Actually, only one dog swarming. He's about the size of a cat.
Yeah, Mama Chihuahua, he's happy to see that.
The rest of them
Okay.
don't even care.
So, it'll look kind of like this. I mean, for the most part, it probably won't be as dark. But then just take you some shredded cheese. I usually like to use like the Fiesta blend or something like that, but I have sharp cheddar tonight, so
That's what you
just
told
put
me
it
to
on the
get.
top. Well, that's because it went with what we had last. Put it on the top. You can mix as many kinds of cheeses as you want. And you can actually mix this in. Mix it in there. And then add some more on the top. It's mac and cheese. It's supposed to be cheesy, right? And then we're going to put it in the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes.
At least you already turned on the oven.
Okay, so it's been in about 20 minutes. And we got mac and cheese. Normally it's a lot cheesier because I usually add like a whole thing of cheese.
Oh, that ain't cheesy?
But so we're gonna let Kyle here try what he has made.
Oh wow, you're so generous. Well, I'm eating it, ain't I?
Is it good?
Hot. Any cheesier and I won't even go near anything.
So that's how we make mac and cheese. Like I said, we were out of a few things, so we had to improvise, but Kyle says it turned out great. So until next time, this has been Mama Murphy's Kitchen. Thanks, guys. Bye.